Hello, everybody. It is me. It is I. It is the sick one. It is me. It is I, the sick one. How are you doing today? Oh, I should wait until the stream starts just to be safe. I just realized that. Oopsie poopsie. Yeah, give me just a second, I suppose. Let's see. Whoa, there it is. There it is. Now I can hear myself. Yes. Why can I hear myself twice? That's why. Goodbye, you. Anyways, yes, hi. It is time for starting. It is me time. I time, yes. How's it going? You doing well? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so as I mentioned already, I'm sick. So you gotta deal with my ugly ass raspy voice. The other thing is, oh hey Yawaka. The other thing is that something happened recently. So for context desk cam, haha. So this is my old Wacom pen. And what you will notice is that if you look like at the very tip of it, if I hold it like right in front of the piano, you'll see right there is kind of flat, but see it's kind of misshapen? If I kind of rotate it, you'll notice it looks like there's a bit of a divot out of it. That's because somehow this little outer collar piece just broke off. Let me see if I can adjust the gain real quickly on that, like make it like a bit brighter, just make it absolute dog water to look at. Let's see. Let's turn the gamma just like way up. There we are. Hopefully this will be more visible. So if you look right at the tip, yeah, you can kind of see how there it takes a dip, like right there. So yeah, so that broke. And then anyways, long story short, was I got a new pen. It came in this fancy case. I can't open it like that. But it has a little mechanism like this. And then I can, this is hard to do with one hand. I can slide it out, and then it's like, ka-chow. It comes with a pre-made freaking condom thing. Let's go. So, now that I have a new pen, I just want to do an art stream, because screw it. So, that's what we're doing. So, let me hide the webcam again. Huzzah. Muhi-ha-hu-ha-ha-ha. So, the webcam has gone away forever now. And then we will be sliding on into doing art things. So real quickly, let me just slam this in the frickin' Discord server, and then we will roll on from there. Let's see, stream stuff for the stream. Let's paste that. Let's see, at stream things, hanging out, doing some art, cat face. And let's just do this. Let's do that. We'll do that. We'll paste that. We'll just go like that. Copy it. Send it. And then let me just post this on the Twitter and the Bushki. And then we will groove from there. Let's see. Where are we at with this, huh? Let's see. So there's this. And then let's just post on Blue Sky. The Blue Sky. The Bushker. There we are. And with that, we have now gone the live. There we are. So, now I can get rid of Twitter. I can get rid of the Bushker. And then now we can frickin' vibe. So, how about we do some vibing and some cruising. Hey, Fur Pup, how's it going? You doing well? Hope you're doing well. But anyways, yeah, how has all your guys' days gone? Has your existence been well? Has the midweek treated you all right? Has it absolutely been torturous? Tell me, I demand to know. But yeah, so here's where we're at, and yeah. No, there was a hater on your channel. Well, block him. Block him, send him to the Shadow Realm. Send him to the Void. And never acknowledge them again, because that is how you win. Because if you bother to engage with them, well, they're probably just going to keep coming. And that's how it do. So, you know, very fun times. And his name is Waka? Oh, well, if it's Waka, that's probably not a hater. That's just their form of bad joking. So yeah, Waka is a character. Waka is very fun and intense. But yeah. So yeah, so they're not a hater. Don't worry. I like know for a fact they're not. They're just trying to be a silly. How? They were really mean? Well, I don't accept mean that much. So, hey, feel free to screenshot some proof and send it to me on the Discord if it's if you think it's an issue. And if you think it's an issue, then yeah, if I have proof, then I can do something about it. But if I don't, then I can't. So you get the idea. So until then, we vibing. Let me do one more small thing real quickly. Let's do that, and then let's do that. There we are. Haha. So, okay, that's done. But yeah. Anyways, let's keep rolling forward. Whoops, I don't want to paint and bucket tool the heck out of this. Let's do some casual arting, because why not? So, yeah. Here we are. We're vibing, we're grooving. But yeah, so to everyone and anyone, how you doing? You doing well? I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Is this one that I like? You did a post for a new character? Epic. Has it been as successful as you've been hoping for? Everything and more? Let's see. Can I move this cheese head over just a little bit? Whoops. Let's see. Let's click on you. Do Control T. Whoops. I have to select Pure Rough a different way. Let's see. Poink. And then Deet. Oh wait, no, Deet. Cancel. No, I want to do that. I want to go like here, and I want you like over there. There we are. And let's also make you a little bit wider. I was going to be trying this little mini art tutorial that I saw on the Tweetbird app, and then yeah, we can go from there. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so there's that. Oh, let's see. Can you see it and rate it, please? No, I'm not going to do any more rating stuff. We'll just be vibing. I just want to do an art stream. Been sick, as I mentioned before, and I'm gonna just try and do the vibing. So yeah, let's see. Let's do some sketching. Is that a thing that I like? Kind of. This pen feels like it's kind of blowing out a little bit on pressure. If I hold it like a different way, like right here, I don't like that. Yeah, see, I did it again there. I did it again there. Maybe it's because this nib is like new. Maybe is that the issue? Is it potentially the nib? Is it the nibberish? Is it the knobberish? Is it the knubberish? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see the existence that's happening. Let's see. Where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? So I need to do, not that. I want to open a different app. That's what I want to do. Let's see if I open up, say, Affinity Designer. I want to see how this handles the pen pressure. Because it feels very awkward right now. Actually, I should do Affinity Painter. My apologies. Something feels weird about the pen, and I don't like it. It feels wrong, you know? Like, it's just kind of awkward. So, let's try cancel that. Let's try drag you over here. Let's try find a new one. Sure, whatever the heck you're at. Let's just do basics, and then I just want a round brush that is going to be pixel sensitive. So let's go to the brush, sensitivity. Yeah. Okay, it seems to handle it okay, and yeah, okay, it's handling it fine here. Maybe it's just an issue with Krita, like Krita does something. Oh, okay, this little mouse keypad is being very unhappy. So let's move that out of the way, shall we? There we are. And let's just try this one or two more times. See, it's still kind of happening there. I don't know. Maybe it'll like, maybe it's just because like the plastic is new and stiff, and it'll like kind of like wear out a little bit. Like it'll get more smooth. Actually, wait, I have a felt nib. Let's try that. Where's the felt nib at? Where's the felt nib? Where's your nib of felt? The nib of felt. Oh, here's my container. Here's my pen container. My pen holder. Yay. Let's see. Let's undo that. Let's slide in the single felt nib, shall we? Let's see. Mm-hmm. There's a nib. Okay. Okay. Whoop. I'm holding on my mouse. Okay. So there's that. Awesome. Now let us try the pen. The pen nib with the felt nib. Because the felt nib is fun. Yeah. And let's see how that goes, Howie. Shall we? Let's see. So... Oh, yeah, that helps actually quite a bit. Yeah, I think it is just the plastic. I think because it's a new pen that has no wear. It's just a little bit stiff. Because you can see it's happening kind of like here and here. So that'd be like the rebound. But it's no longer happening on like the press, like over here anywhere, which is good. Hey Ari, how's it going? Things going well for you? Has your days been cool, or have they been absolutely painful as fuck? Let's see. Yep, sounds epic. Well, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, hey, what's going on with you? Things been cool and vibing lately? Have they been an absolute pain in the ass? Have they been grooving? You forgot you cannot call Shift Enter? Yeah, that's how it goes. Well, yeah, I'll give you a second to type out your reply. TLDR, I'm just doing some sketching. Let's see. TLDR is, just bored, and for all the streams that Bubs has been on, I thought it'd be fun to kind of give them a little character sketch. So, hey, don't tell him. Let's see. Just gonna try to like nail the pose energy right now. Let's see. Let's go something kind of like that-ish. Let's see. Made dessert, dinner, and other shit with a group of close friends today. Now we're chilling in my office. Heck yeah. Well, if I'm on the big screen, why the fuck am I on the big screen? I imagine I'm just fucking on like a phone or something. But anyways, yeah, like, hey, hi, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just grooving, don't mind me. Whoops. Oh, is this all transferred to the okay, this is transferred to the mouse. No pressure. Quick, say something incriminating. I think Pineapple Solo Pizza's mid. There you are. There's the rage bait or whatever. The get everybody and the homies mad. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of cruising. Yeah, you and the boys got any thrilling plans later, or are you all just kind of vibing right now? Let's see. I'm also trying to go for something that's a little bit more like properly portioned and shaded right now, because I don't know, I feel like mixing it up. Kind of the style that I want to progressively get better at, and it's just, I don't know, need the practice for it, right? So if I ain't practicing, then like, what's the fucking point? Let's see. That needs to be adjusted up a little bit. What's the last hotkey? Hotkey? None. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Let's see. T, Control T. There we are. Deselect. Oh no, B. Deselect. Control Shift A. There we are. There we are. Roll took it out at the moment, just chilling. That's fair enough. Busy day. Was it like an all day thing, or was it mostly like a partial day thing? Let's also see. I need one more reference on the side monitor just for a second. And then I will carry on from there. Mainly because absolute pain in the bush. Pain in the boutiques. The boutiques. I cannot find it, so I guess I'll have to Google it. Also, hey, yeah, Adam, how you doing? You doing well? You doing groovy? Yeah. Grooveness is epic, isn't it? Let's see. Where am I going from here? Let's see. Let's see. I want to see. Yeah, I think that would be a good reference right there. Whoops, don't want to go this way. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Adam. Yeah, I don't know. How have things been for you today, Adam? They gone well? They've been grooving, or are they kind of mid? There we are. Let's see. Let's groove like this. Let's do something like that. And then, yeah, I think this is going kind of okay so far. Let's see, yeah, something like that. And then over the shoulder. You have to register data loading instructions working on my homemade computer. Fair enough. Well, I mean, hey, I hope that's going well for you. Yeah. Yeah, no, how's that been treating you? What language are you using for it? If you grooving, or are you like raw dogging it? Let's see. Let's groove here. There we are. On a breadboard, so no code. Yeah, that makes more sense. So the raw dogging it is. You're drawing right now as well too for Pup Epic. Hope that's treating you well. Hope that's going well with you and grooving and jamming. Yeah. Yeah, no, I sort of mentioned this, but it's one of those things where like, sort of just trying to get some vibes going. Test out the new pen and all that. Sergal, yeah. Yeah, I think you might have been away for this, Adam, but TLDR is basically my old Wacom pen broke at some point. I don't even really know how. It just kind of was. So my plan was basically, hey, why not break it in by drawing the person who frequents the streams most a little dooger. Cause like, hey, why not? Let's see. There we are. Let's see. Let's go kind of like that-ish. I won't kind of like there-ish. Yeah. So what am I drawing? I'm drawing, as Adam pointed out, a Sergi. So that's going to be epic and fun. For context, that's like what this thing is basically like up here in the corner. It's just a little, little doob. Little doob who's vibing. Let's see. Cool, yeah. I think so, at least. It's not perfect, but I mean, hey, nothing's ever meant to be perfect, so who cares? Let's see. So, basically all that I'm trying to do right now is I'm just trying to lay out the sketch. And then, yeah, kind of go from there. And then once I go from there, then we will have to see how the vibes feel. Because, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. How do I put this? So the Shalub, who this is modeled after, is, they're very excited about nursing things. And so they've got this whole little EMT bag stuff laid out. And, yeah, it's, they've been very excited about it, so I'm trying to be cool and supportive in, like, the way that I can, which is, this, basically. And, yeah, we'll go from there. You're also working on an animation for Valentine's Day? Epic. Oh, let me take a drink. My throat is dry. I have been sick, so, like, that's part of the reason for a chill stream. I don't really want to, overwork the throat, so to say. Because if I were to play, like, a game that's, like, infuriating or something, that would be absolutely terrible and just not a good time. So, yeah, excuse me. Let's see. Let's kind of like add that there. I'm trying to be really mindful about 3D space with this one, so hey, you should go draw us. It's called A Broken Heart. Oh, I'm sorry to hear your fur pup. And you should draw a Sergil, even though you can't draw. I mean, yeah, go for it. I mean, there's no way you get better without practice. So hey, yeah. Let's see. Also, funny story. I kept playing back audio and was wondering why it was Tenerife. Turned out I had my subwoofer based to minimum this whole time that I was recording. That sounds awesome. Well, at least it sounds like something you can fix. Because yeah, there's definitely a few of those where like you'll have recording instances like that, and you're just like, oh fuck. So that's always fun. Yeah, I forget what it was, but I had some stream like that like ages ago where like the quality or whatever was completely neutered. It was just a fucking knob. Yeah, you're gonna drop those real quickly in a maid outfit. I mean, go for it. I'm sure they will greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Let's go like that. Let's go kind of like that-ish. Yeah, I think something like this works out alright. And then we'll add like little belt loops like this. Let's see. I kind of like the sort of like funky vibes this has. Like it's like it makes them look awkward, but not in like a like they're funny looking, but in like an art style sort of way, you know. And I kind of dig it. Your cousin bird bites bites the like ass. I'm guessing is what you meant to say there. Neat, I think. But also sorry to hear. Oh, I should not save this in my folder over here. Let's do a new thing over here. Where's my projects folder? Projects. We'll go way down to new folder. Okay, I need to lift my Europe tablet out of the way to type this. 0194 dash a underscore new underscore nurse. There we are. Let's see, a underscore new underscore nurse. And I saved as a KRA. Yeah, cool. There we are. Awesome. Hi, Waka. How you doing? How's it going? You doing well? You vibing? Let's see. Why is my thing not working? I guess that asterisk is just living there. So, okay, cool. But yeah, how y'all doing? You doing well? Let's see. I want to kind of go kind of more like that-ish. Let's see. Let's see. Here we are. And then we're going to go kind of like here. And we're going to kind of like get some more of the folds out here. There we are. Awesome. Oh yeah, Waka, apparently you've been mean in other people's chats. You've been giving people bad vibes. What you gotta say about that, huh? Let's see what Waka has to say for themselves. Let's see. Let's see. Doop. Mostly just trying to cruise with this. Trying to make sure the folds and stuff look alright. I'm trying to really emphasize the folds and stuff this time instead of, you know, being all floppy with it. Let's see. Whoop. Let's not do that. Let's do some of this. Don't say that, Waka. What did they say? What did they perhaps say? You're a little tracer, buddy? What? What's going going on in this chat, huh? What's happening? Let's see. Popcorn? Yeah, I don't know what the hell's happening in chat. Apparently, Waka and frickin' Furpup have some beef going on, which is like news to me. Let's see. Let's go kind of like here-ish, I think, with this finger. Okay, Waka. I'm gonna say this respectfully. You need to calm the fuck down. I'm not. You've been leaning into those kind of jokes a bit too much, and I've heard like complaints from a few people, Waka. And like respectfully, you're gonna have to back it off. Because like if not, then like some people have been like very not happy about some of the comments. And like the last person who complained said like not to worry about it, so I'm not gonna worry about it, Waka. But like you need to calm down with that edge. I'm almost certain you mean it as a joke, which is like, you know, however you want to rub that off. But yeah, I have heard numerous complaints about you, Waka. Basically everybody has said don't worry about it, but yeah, at this point you've been a bit intense, and I'm gonna have to ask you to like back off on that. Just because, yeah, it's been a wee bit much for some people, and yeah, and like to be clear, Waka, this isn't me like pulling it out of like my ass or whatever. This has been like I think like 3 or 4 people now, so like respectfully. And I think I kind of nailed the face there. But yeah, I don't want to have to worry about it or like escalate or anything. It's just, you know, I wanna chill. I want everybody to be happy, and if some people are getting uncomfortable, then, you know, that's a line crossed, right? So you get the idea. Let's see. A simple way to explain this is that if you kind of do it enough with enough intensity, dry delivery, people are going to slowly stop thinking they're jokes and simply who they are. Yeah, exactly. Like I've mentioned this before, but it's like, you know, like I'm not opposed to dark jokes, but it's like, you know, it's like if you're gonna make dark jokes, like let's not make them like the main thing, because if you make them the main thing, then it becomes more of a character trait than anything else, and it is starting to define you, Waka. So. If you want that, then cool, I guess. But if it does keep up, then you know, somebody's gonna have to get skedaddled out of here. And it's not that I want to do that. It's just kind of how it's gonna go. It kind of sucks because like I'm sick right now, so I can't really explain it that well. But you know, you get the idea. Let me look up one small thing real quickly because I need to remember how it looks. And then once I remember how it looks, then I'll keep going on, because yeah, fucking brain small right now. With the sickness, it's just like, oh yeah, you know, I don't fucking know what's happening. You love how the drawing is going? Why, thank you. It is a vibe drawing, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Why the fuck is something still using my mic? Thank you. Thank you for going away. This is an important reference piece, so that's why I have to take the time to pause to do this, because if I don't, then it's going to be very, very off base. Descent. I do not know what you mean by that. Let's see. I hate being sick like this, because it's like my like throat is like constantly like closed a little bit, so it's like talking and shit takes like so much extra effort, and it's just like, dude, like holy shit. Currently suffering. It would be awesome to be fucking memey and shit, but it's like I do not have the fucking energy for that right now. Let's see. Where the fuck is this image? When like you think your homie sends you a photo, and it turns out it was like multiple weeks ago, and you're just like, oh, that was a wee bit longer than I suspected. Let's see. Come on, where it at? Where the frick is this at? BRB. Okay, have fun, Furpup. Catching a little bit. Let's see. Where the frick is this thing? Where the frick is this thing? I could have sworn it was like just the other week. So it's either this is way longer ago than I thought, or we just send way more things than I thought. It is so weird that this is not listed. Where are you at? Where are you at? Come on. We're just at the point. That's right. I'm at the point in like our DMs where like we're like talking about the deep sea like R1 stuff, and it's just like, dude, oh, found it. There we are. All right, there we are. Got it. So I don't need this thing to be pulled up. I'm gonna keep it off the screen anyways because you know, very epic and awesome. But you know, you get the idea. All right, so let's see. So why is my mouse not working? Or not my mouse, but my pen. Oh, because my pixel size is like a 1. I think 40 was close enough to what I was. There we are. So let's see. So let's just fill that in because, you know, the idea is that that's supposed to be filled in. There we are. Okay, so then let's see. So that goes right there. And then that's going to kind of go like right there-ish. Let's see. Fill all that in. Awesome, awesome. Okay. There we are. And then here we are. Let's see. And there's that. Why did it get resized to 1 again? What's that about? What's doing that? What the hell's doing that? I don't know, put any... cool. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Oh, what was I gonna say or do? Frick, what was it? What was I gonna say? Oh, so like earlier I was playing a game, which I'll stream tomorrow. And the fun thing was that we had this one round where everybody decided to rush, and it was the fastest one of my life because this entire team was trying to go like pure frags, right? And it was just like they just absolutely got their like shit rocked because they didn't like actually plan for anything. So it was just like they like rushed into the objective and like just absolutely got slammed by like me and somebody who will probably be on stream tomorrow. And like, yeah, dude, it was very funny. Just because like, you know, like in this game, there's these like rush meta people, right? And it's just like, it was very funny to see these people so confidently rush in like they're going to do anything and then immediately get their shit rocked very aggressively and hard. It was very beautiful to my little baby eyes. Let's see. Something like that. Yeah. There we are. That's a cool little vibe. Let's see. Let's do something kind of like this for the keys. Because, being real, I'm not going to capture that in a sketch. Let's do something kind of like that-ish. That-ish for the pocket protector. Let's see. You're back? Welcome back. How you doing? You doing well? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Ooh, why is this running so chunky? Yeah, why is this running so chunky? Excuse you? Why are you not like moving? Excuse you? Krita, what's happening? Dude, it's just not wanting to work well with the mouse. Like, what? Is it maybe because this is a new, like, pen? And it just, like, it's now just figuring out that, like, it doesn't want to run? Excuse you? Pro pen? Middle click, right click, yeah. That's all. You can see here, like, it's not very happy about the very light pen pressures, and then it kind of like blows out, and then the erasers, whatever. That's so strange, dude. Do I maybe need to restart Krita? Is that something that's going on? Maybe. No, it's working fine now. Okay, I don't know what that's about, man. It's all fun. Let's see. So we're gonna go kind of like here now. Let's see. Got to get them timbies, them timbers, them hardcore booters. Let's see. Looks gonna kind of like that. Let's see. There we are. And then stitching for the heel. And then generally there's a piece that kind of comes down like that. Yeah, there we are. There's some of them booties. I tell you what, those some great ass booties. I tell you what. You ain't never seen finer booties in your life. Okay, like why? What is happening? What is being pressed? Okay, I think I hear my keyboard being like slightly munched over here. It's like, maybe that's it? Oh, goodbye. What happened to you? Excuse you, get back here, 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 get back here. I swear to God, if it's gone now because of like some stupid fucking reason. Okay, there we are. I was about to be so upset if it got like Alt F4 or whatever like out of here. I was gonna be so upset with that. Who knew art could be so enraging? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I can use this as like a platform to talk about fucking AI art shit for a second, while we're at it. The TLDR is that AI art is kind of fucking stupid. And to me, basically only screams cost savings. There's like not really much value in it from what I can like read. Like, it's one of those things where like I have this one clip from like the Primeagen who's like, how can you make something that on like every like checkbox is like magnificent, but like is just so mid? Like, how do you do something like that? Like how do you make something that like is like that perfect no man's land of like great and also fucking stupid, you know? It's weird. Let's see. Let's see like this. I'm just trying to add this little band thing that's important here. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's one of those things, right, where like, you know, like, like technology's cool and whatever, but it's also one of those things where it's like, you know, it's like kind of like, what's the point, you know, where it's like, you know, like why, like art doesn't really need to be inherently anything, right? And if you're gonna waste like time like generating like illustrations, intentional phrasing there, can you recommend a song for your new animation? No, because the issue is that my music tastes are very odd and you will not like them. That's basically the long and the short of it. Yeah, you would not have an amazing time with my song recommendations. Not just that, but I also have like no idea what your animations like specifically is or about, so it's like, awesome. Let's see. Let's see. It also kind of depends on the animation. Yeah, totally, right? Like it's because my music choices are going to be nowhere close to your music choices, right? So that's just going to be kind of one of those things where it's like, okay, like sure, fuck it, I guess. Yeah, it's just going to be a whole ass mess. And like that being said, it's not like I dislike music. Like, you know, like I do music production. I fucking, you know, like I listen to a lot of songs, right? It's just also like, you know, there's no fucking way I'm gonna nail this. It's about your new character. Yeah, that's like another thing too. Is like if you're like if I don't know what the character is or about or anything like that, then it's like, yeah, it's thrilling. Yeah. Let's see, just replying to a person. Let's see. Okay, so that being said, now I need to add these frickin' these frickin' woofers to my frickin' to the frickin' doodle. Let's go something kind of like that, I think. Yeah. I think something like this kind of works for the glucis. I think they should almost be angled up a little bit more, like they're going out. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that works. Let's kind of go like that. See, it's more like that, and then it kind of comes down a bit more. And it's kind of like in there-ish, and then it's like up. Yeah, something kind of like that-ish. And then here needs to be kind of the same thing. Where it kind of comes around, back up, and then in-ish. Let's see. So the corners need to be sanded off a little bit, because if not, then it's going to look like they're like those like old lady glasses. And that one's also a bit high for what it is. I think the frames are slightly too thick, making it look kind of like those old lady glasses. So let's kind of like fix that a little bit. I think these also might need to be separated out a bit more. Yeah, I think that kind of works. Maybe do a little bit of a cut in like some of the glasses have. Yeah, I think that works all right. Let's see. I think that's looking okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that. Let's go with that, shall we? Yeah, you know what? I think that looks okay for like a sketch. I don't like those legs. I think those legs are just a touch too low. Same with that hand. So let's kind of stretch them up a little bit more, because that looks a little bit wonks in its current form. Yeah, I think something kind of like there-ish. Let's see. Yeah, I think that works all right. And then I think the hand can kind of be more like here-ish. Let's see. And then now that grundle needs to be pulled up just a little bit, because right now it looks like fucking... It looks like khakis a little bit. Not khakis, I'm trying to think of the word. Like, you know, those like pants that are like way too low. Let's see. Yeah, I think that works all right. Yeah, you know what? That works good. Okay, so let's get to fucking coloring now, because this is going to be in like a painterly style. So let's lock you. I'm only going to have like 2 layers to this, so like I'm not really that concerned about doing like many layers. Okay, let's do kind of a base color. Will that be an okay base color? I'm kind of thinking about here, but a little bit more like in the purple. Yeah, I think about there, actually. So let's kind of just start laying down fucking swaths of color, shall we? Let's see. Yeah, I think something like that kind of works all right. Let's see. Let's see. Cool. I'm going to be kind of like improvising some of this as I go, because my sketch isn't perfect, right? So I'll be definitely filling some stuff in as like I don't like it. Let's see. But I think this will go okay so far. I want to pull the sketch back out like in front later as well, so that'll hopefully kind of give it some life, you know? Let's see, do I want to kind of like there? Not quite. Maybe more kind of like here-ish. Yeah, I think there looks about good. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks better. And then let's see. Then we want that Sergi red. So that Sergi red will be a very similar but off color. So make it just slightly more red. There we are. So this is going to be kind of like the base layer. And then what I'm thinking is that I normally kind of prioritize... I can hide Pure Rough now, actually. Let's get that out of here. But normally I kind of do the... What do you call it? Discard. Normally I kind of do the sort of kind of like base layer and like a less shaded tone. So I'm gonna try and mix that up and go for more of like a heavily shaded sort of style, like kind of like shading first and more extreme colors, and kind of see how that goes. Because I either will love it or I'll hate it, and they're gonna have to deal with it either way. Moo-hee ha hoo ha. So we'll see how that goes. Let's get this going. So we got some of this. Okay, let's go like this, I think. Like that, yeah. And then some of like that, yeah, fill that in. Get that shit going. And then, yeah. Something kind of like that, I think. I could probably benefit from doing more like layer separation, like of the coloring, but like, yeah. That's not gonna bite me in the ass, is famous last words that I have definitely just said. As I'm gonna be struggling with this way later and like absolutely be suffering. Whoops. Let's go. So we're gonna go here, kind of bring this in. And then, yeah. Yeah, I think this will work out alright. Oh yeah, also, for context, if you're wondering when I said my music tastes were weird, what I was thinking, listen to Reciprocity, Reciprocity, excuse me. You made Bubs a bit thick, perfect. But anyways, yeah, Repsicity by VCTRE. I'm saying it Vector. Repsicity by Vector. That's the type of music that like I consider to be like not peak, but like definitely up there. Another one that I actually fucking love is Duffel Bag by them. That's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. But yeah, hey. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with something like that, I think. This song got some of that like aggressive bass work, but it's like tightly tuned and it's just like, so fucking good. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go something like that-ish. Yeah! Look at them pantaloons. There we are. That looks pretty okie dokie. Don't you think so? I think so. I think that needs less of a thigh gap like that. Or more, yeah. Kind of more like there-ish. Yeah, it looks a bit different with color, doesn't it? Let's see. So then we're going to quickly add this little band in. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then we'll also kind of just add a bit more there. We'll add this as like a watch face. Yeah, there we are. Let's quickly throw that on top now. Set it to maybe multiply. Yeah, like multiply. And then let's kind of just do that real quickly with some of this. Whoops. Yeah. Something kind of like that-ish. I'm actually kind of digging how this is going so far. It's probably not going to be amazing at the end, but I'm just kind of enjoying the line weights of it. Because personally speaking, I kind of hate it when like things look like too perfect, you know. So I really enjoy the sort of mix up of it all. The less staticness of it, the better. Let's see. Let's see. There we are. There we go. There we are. And then, so now that's going to be like a white. So that's going to be... Metal's such a weird thing to color because it's kind of one of those things where like it doesn't really have like, you know, a color or whatever to it, right? So it's got to be like heavily environment shaded, which is just like an absolute pain in the ass. Because like metal does color things, but it also like doesn't, and it's just like an absolute pain in the ass like that. So it's just like cool. Let's see. So it's gonna go like that-ish. Yeah. Is that good enough? I'd say that's a bit too colored, but fuck it, I'll correct it later. Not gonna lie, it took me a few business minutes to realize that that's Bubs. I always thought he was just built like a geometric structure. This is an artistic interpretation of them. This is a Fanon Bubs, not canon. Let's see. I don't know, because like it's also one of those things too, where like that is definitely how they're like depicted, right? But it's one of those things where, I don't know. I find it fun to like try and mix things up, you know. Like you could try and make everything hyper. What do you call it? Hyper real or whatever. Not like hyper real, but I personally hate homogenizing things, right? I think homogenizing like art and a bunch of things like that is just boring, right? If you or anybody else is an artist who does that, like, hey, no shame on you. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to like shame you for like drawing stuff you like. That's actually very explicitly not the thing. Draw what you like. But like for me specifically, it's like I don't know. There's just something like borderline infuriating about like, you know, the stuff not going cool, right? Like it's just I don't know. It's just one of those things, right? Where it's just like, man, if I knew, I knew. Let's see. Let's gonna go like that-ish. I'm basically just trying to add a bunch of different looking keys here. So it looks kind of dynamic-ish. Let's see. Good enough. Let's see. Like amazing it or bullshit? What do you mean like? Sorry, like amazing it or some bullshit? Animazing it? Oh, sorry, animazing it. Yeah, like the fucking thing. No, I more mean like, how do I say this without directly referencing anybody? It's like the people who only draw the same style like over and over and over again without doing any mix-ups or changes, right? I don't want to call anybody out specifically because, like, you know, like I don't want to fucking start shit or whatever, but like, you know, it's like you'll see those people who like only exclusively draw stuff in like one style and there's like never any improvement. They just basically lock down their style or a style and they're just like, yep, this is it, right? Well, that's kind of what I mean. Because to be very clear, I don't want to rip on people who are trying to improve, and if you're trying to improve, then great, right? But like it's one of those things where you'll see people like hyper statically say to like the same style. They're like good at like 1 to 2 poses, right? So they'll keep drawing the same like, you know, small handful of poses or something like that, right? Like they kind of almost make themselves a niche, and then they stick to that niche, right? And they don't really develop past it. And like I understand, you know, like fucking, you know, work is work and whatever, right? Like you can't like if somebody's making commissions, you can't like, you know, be like, oh, you should like, you know, potentially jeopardize your commissions because like I know like, you know, an art style is basically your bread and butter, right? So if you mix that up, then it's like, you know, you're kind of screwed. But like at the exact same time, there's just a lot of people I see that aren't really trying anything. And like that also being said too, like if you're very clearly like a master at something, then it's like, okay, that's like different, right? But like you can very clearly see like certain stylistic flaws and stuff and like certain works, and it's just like, I don't know, just for like whatever reason the artist doesn't really want to improve or anything. It's just like, I mean, you do you. Like I can respect the hustle, but like the artist side of me is like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? What you doing to yourself? Yeah, no, I don't know. I could just be a pretentious bitch as well. Hard to say. Let's see, what time is it right now? 8:40, so okay, so that'd be like 8, and then 40 would be like over here. There we are. But that's kind of like what I mean, like a very brief, like synoptic, like way where it's just like, okay, yeah, like it's not really anything thrilling, right? It's more just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, this thing's happened, and then there you go. You know, you get the idea. Let's see. Trying to think of what else from here. So kind of like this-ish. Grab some of that. Yeah, no, I mean, like I know I'm definitely also being like a little bit like picky or whatever with it too, right? Because like, you know, I am just some asshole, but it's also one of those things. I was like, I don't know, man. It's like, you know, mix it up, have some fun.
Because I don't know. Because, like, I don't know, like the last style, I feel like I was almost, like, too grounded when this style, like, as an example, I'm, like, trying to mix it up and go for something that's a bit more kind of like an anime painting almost, I guess, but, like, you're not quite. Like, it's kind of like taking inspiration from it, but not, like, over-referencing it, you know? So, yeah, no, we'll see how it goes. Might turn out dog shit. Probably will turn out dog shit. Let me see. Let me reference one more thing. Alright, cool. There's my thing that I have referenced. Let's see. Let's not go like that. Let's go like kind of like say. That could go darker. There we are. Cool. And then let's go something kind of like say. Let's go kind of like there. Would that be good? I think that'll be good. Trying to play around with the style a bit. I want to kind of find something that's more kind of in like say like not a middle ground, but kind of like a different sort of niche. Can I make you smaller? Thank you. There we are. I think something like that looks good. Just gotta like bring it down slowly. Let's see. Something like that. So does the Sergal tail? I believe they do. So hey, we'll have to, or not we'll. I'll have to fix that at some point. I mean, hey, maybe we'll. I don't know. How much do you wish to include yourself in the credit for this? Let's see. Nino, I would, yes they do. They've openly confessed to like forgetting it themselves, so it is a safe bet to say like Turgle or Sergal tail. Let's see. Oh, I don't like that second frame. Let's see. Now that looks too grandma glasses-y. Nope. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to like figure out like where I'm exactly going with this because I didn't really sketch it until I was happy with it. So now I'm kind of in this awkward like middle ground of like trying to like discover that. You look okay. Bring you down a touch more. And make you just a bit thicker. Yeah, I think you look okay. Yeah, I think you're fine. What does it look like, though? It looks like, oh, I'll just grab this. It's like a swoop with like a little like fluff on the end like that. That's how the tail do. So there you go. There's your reference. If you don't like it, rewind it. Whoops. Let's go something kind of like here. That's too light. I don't really get that contrast down. Let's see. Fill that mouth in. A little bit of that. Tiny bit of the Cupid's bow or whatever. Cupid's cleft. Let's see. Nostrils. Yeah, I think that works out all right. Maybe we should replace the eyebrows with that color. Yeah, no, fuck it. We'll go with the. Nah, I don't want to do that actually. And then let's get here for the teeth. Let's see. Some Sergi tongue. You love the style. It's so cute. Why, thank you. Also, hey, Flack, how you doing? You vibing, you grooving, you having a good time? A little sick right now, but alas, hey, thus I am a lot. But yeah, just playing around, doing some gift art for shimmering. Let's see, trying to mostly just refine it and have some fun with it. You know how it is, right? But yeah. Anyways, how you doing? You doing well? You having a good time, Fleck? Let's see. I think I'm basically done with the sketch outside the bag now. Oh, I completely forgot the shoes. Oops. Let's get that fixed. I don't want to go quite that bright with it initially. Yeah, let's go like that. Let's see. Just kind of, you know, trying to get the feel down, you know. Let's see. I don't know. I always feel like kind of like insecure about my style. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, I feel like what I'm doing at times is like discount like shittier version of like a good style. But I mean, hey, who cares? I'm doing it for fun. Let's see. I don't know. It's all about the grind and the process, the emotional turmoil as you come to terms with what you have created, what you've brought into this world. I don't like that color. So kind of like here for the flat. There we are. Because I'm going to be drawing over most of this. So then we'll kind of go like there for that. We'll kind of go kind of like here because like the idea was like it was like folded in at one point. Yeah, I think something kind of like that-ish. And then if we bring that around here, you're doing awesome. Just want to enjoy the weekend and an unhealthy amount of League of Legends. Sounds about right. Gotta enjoy that mindset grind set of absolute pain and torture. Yeah, I mean, I've like tried League before, mainly because on like when I first got my Mac, it was like the only game that was on it, and like I can only play like Mac related stuff, right? And it was like, man, what do you call it? Gosh, I can't think of it right now. It seems like one of those games to me where it's like it's a lot of like grinding, a lot of hours to put in to like get like remotely anywhere near good, and like, you know, like I wouldn't say I'm an FPS bro, but I definitely have my bias towards them, right? So like for me it was just extra like oof. I think I got like Jinx, and like I basically got like the primary furry one, so I got like I think it was like Jinx and the one everybody draws porn of, the like Lamb, I think their name is. Like Lamb and Wolf or something like that. And then like I tried to play those two for a while. I don't know, just the bug managed to avoid me. So I mean, hey, from what I've heard, that's a blessing, but I also have no fucking idea, so we'll have to see. Kindred, there we are. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. And like, yeah, I've seen like cool things. Like, to be clear, I've only played like 5 games. I can't call myself anywhere near like an expert or whatever, right? I don't know. Just one of my thing, right? Can't say I didn't try it. I am interested in trying Deadlocked at some point, because that seems to have like some interesting movement mechanics in it, and I am a fan of movement mechanics. I wouldn't say I'm like a pro, but I would definitely say I have an affinity for those sort of things. So I mean, hey, yeah, that's gonna happen at some point, but like probably way in the future, because I do not have remotely the free time for that. I think I have like the next like 2 weeks of like streams like scheduled, so that's gonna be an absolute pain in the ass. Let's see, that needs to actually go under. There we are. There's some of that. No, that doesn't go like that. Yeah. Like that. Then that's going to be a slightly lighter version of you. Just going to fill in the bottom there. There we are. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think what else I'm trying to say. I don't know. It like sucks to try to think right now with the cold, because it's just like any thoughts I have are just like brain dead. It's like, bleh. Let's see. Let's make him be slightly lighter for the belt loops. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks kind of okay-ish. Yeah, I think that works. There we are. And then, let's see. I know I got the boost to do still, but I think that's kind of a groove. I think that's kind of a vibe. So let's get the motherfucking Tims. Okay, so you probably need to be darker, yeah. I think one of my bad biases is when I'm doing a lot of like drawing, I think I lean too much into like the lighter side of colors. and like not saturated enough. So I think it ends up leading to a lot of my works looking flat. So I think I gotta try fix that. Gotta try rectify it. Let's see. So let's just fill all you in now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping and being hyper analytical about it or whatever. But I don't know. Where's the fun in not trying? Let's see. Something like this. Huzzah! Let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Epic awesome shoe drawing hour. Let's go. Gotta get all the thrilling stuff out of the way. But yeah, I don't know. If you're still here, freaking Flack. I don't know. Trying to think what to say. I was about to ask you a question, but like, man, the head cold right now is hitting me hard. So it's just like, oh, cool. Existence is awesome. Let's see. What is it? Oh, it's funny. For like work-related reasons, I went to like the hospital today. And it was basically like I went in, like I told them I was kind of getting like, like sick semi-frequently and whatever, and like, work wasn't happy about it and whatever. So, they were basically just like, hey, do you mind if I feel your face? And I'm like, no, whatever. Like, I'm sure there's like a good reason for it, right? And then they're just like, have you ever broken your nose? And I'm like, no, not that I'm conscious of. And they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, I mean, I've hit my face a bunch. I might have broken it at some point accidentally, but I mean, like, I never like went to the hospital for it if I did. And it's like, yeah, because I forget what it is, but it's like, they gave me like a label for it. I forget what it is. It's like, it's basically like the cartilage in my nose is growing like asymmetrically. So like one of my nostrils is like a little bit closed off. Like it's not like I have like a horribly messed up nose, but it's just like, it's one of those little fun oddities, right? And yeah, it's just it was just funny because they were just to me like, So I would imagine the condition is caused from like smashing my face. Hope you're doing okay. We talked before, by the way. I'm on Discord. Yeah. Want to check out your streams more often? Fair enough. Well, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted to disclose that or not, so I was trying to keep it on the down low because I don't know. Some people like to be private about that sort of stuff and whatever. So, my sort of TLDR is, hey, keep the information on the DL until it becomes transparent that they don't mind. So, yeah, hey, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Outside that, what you got going on? What you got grooving with you? And you appreciate it? You don't mind at all? Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What was I gonna say about that? Yeah, I mean, hey, I guess I'll talk about the whole Patreon alternative thing, because like, why not? It fills the dead air, right? I got it mostly working. It's at like a state that's like workable, right? My main issue is just that like, it's not really at a state that like I'm happy with, and there's a bunch of jank that I want to fix. Like, I had this application that I was working on, which I plan to sell at some point. The idea is that's going to be free and open source like Krita is, but I'm basically just going to put it up for like $5 on like Steam as like a convenience like tax, basically, right? And but anyways, I'm like rewriting the entire thing as well too, because like I'm just like a super stickler for like my own standards. So I'm just like extra unhappy with like anything that isn't up to like that standard level or whatever. And I kind of hate it because I was at a state where like I could have probably pushed that software out like past like the finish line. And like I'm rewriting the entire thing, and that's actually why the stream was delayed today, if you're aware. If not, then fair enough. But like, yeah, like that was something I was grinding with, and it's just like, oof. I just realized you're supposed to go on top because that's how you do. Let's fix that. Ta-da! And then we'll go kind of like here-ish. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Having standards sucks. It doesn't help that I'm trying to figure out a lot of this stuff as I go, so it's just like extra oof. let's see. I'll read your message in just a sec. Just want to try get a little bit of this lining done. La 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 la. Da, da, da. Let's see, there we are. Let's see, you get that? I mean, it never hurts to keep it cool, cooking until it's ready totally. But to make quality in the slot out, yeah. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about if you look at this, but yeah, no, I get generally what you mean. Yeah, I mean, it's, I'm trying to think like how to put it. It's like, one of my personal issues is like, I'm personally a massive hater on like software that's bad, so like, you know, I can't really do all the ranting and like, you know, in good faith push out the software in like an unsuccessful state, right? Like, I'm not sure if you've ever experienced this, but if you paste a link to Spotify in Discord, this is easily one of my biggest software gripes. I've complained about this before. I will complain about it again. But if you paste a Spotify link into like, you know, the like server or whatever, it will make you very upset. So if you go here, right, and like, you know, like you right click, you do like share, copy link, and then to anybody who wishes to try this at home, here's what you do. So I'm gonna paste this in chat. This song's cool, but so if you paste that link into Discord, and then you fucking try play it using the built-in Discord play button, it will just crank that volume to like 11. Like, it will just absolutely, oh, there, I don't know what happened there with my little tuber, but anyways, yeah, it will take that like volume and just blast it as loud as it can. So like, if you're a person who turns like all the volumes down to like 40 or something, that will just ear rape you. I basically had to like stop talking about music on Spotify because there was one time where it was so bad that it literally like blasted my ears. I'd like smash my headphones off my like head. It was so bad. Yes, I know what you mean. The preview button is just pure noise. Yeah, it's so bad, right? Like, it's just garbage. And like, you know, like, to be very clear, I understand software is hard and stuff, but I mean, like, how do you, like, okay, like as somebody who has done coding, it's like legitimately, it's like all you do is like, this is just like a tiny micro rant, but it's like, you know, hey, here's some code stuff that I'm working on, right? Let me just reach over to my computer because I need to kind of like do this awkwardly with like how my setup is for like the streaming. But it's like literally all that you do is it's just like, you know, it's like you just basically declare like a variable, which is just like, you know, like audio, and then, you know, you just like say like, you know, something like this is audio. It's like this audio context or something, right? And then it's literally just like audio dot like volume. And then it's just like equals, and then it's just a fraction. So like you don't do like 80, you would do like 0.8, right? So it would literally just be something like that. So all they need to do is in like the software somewhere, just bind this value like right here to just to just one freaking like section, and that's all you need to do. It's so easy, and it's just so frustrating for me because it's like, I know how little effort it would take, and it's just like, it is infuriating to me. It's so aggravating because it literally is like 15 lines of code, like very easy code. Like I forget the exact syntax because I have to look it up because it's like, you know, it's like you're trying to call like, you know, like the JavaScript like audio API and stuff, but it's like, it's so easy and so aggravating that they haven't done that. It's just, oh. Yeah, no. It's honestly very confusing to me how people have decided to like hard commit onto Discord with like so many things like that, because it's just like, why do you do the things that you do? Okay, so that's the sketch layer. What are you? Oh, you're another sketch layer. Okay, I see. So I'll keep you. Damn, if I knew you were going to do an art stream, I would have grabbed the file for the art that I finished today, lol. What do you mean by that? But also, hey, let's see. So I'm just gonna do some shading now. So let's get going. So I want to do kind of like the lights now. I really hope these colors pop because I really want them to be pop-tastic. Let's see. Let's make you bigger. Yeah, you know what? I think you should pop pretty all right. Yeah, you know, I think it'll be a nice explosion of color. Oh, you would have grabbed to show me. Yes, that makes sense. Hey, Joey, do you still got a Siege installed? because I'm gonna be doing some rank siege tomorrow on stream. So if you want to see my semi-sweaty ass in a non-literal way, metaphorical way, then hey, feel free to check out the or feel free to join. Let's see. I'm really playing Siege with some buddies right now, lol. Fair enough. Well, yeah, hey, if you want to play like some a highish level ranked, then there you go. For context, I guess I'll throw this out there because like this is one of the few times I'll brag about it before like it goes away forever. Is if I go to this little website right here. So I don't use it personally, but there's basically like what rank I am is I am mid-plat 3 in the upper 7% globally in Siege. And you can see that my last few games, I've been having some pretty baller KDs. Whoops. Oh hey, look at that. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, but yeah, you can see that like you know, a 2.0 average KD when I play mostly passive is a pretty neato, buckaroo. Well, I thought about playing rank, but I just got super burnt out. Yeah, it's kind of a grind. Also, side thing is just look at how many people like look at my profile. They're not happy. I'm like maybe 30 of those, and it's very funny. Goddamn, yeah. And this is just from the app, so this is people who are like upset. Oh wow, I have almost the exact same rounds as a Callie and Frostblade. If we go to win rate, I want to share something fun. So it wasn't this, it was maps. I believe my skyscraper win rate in fucking ranked is cranked. Look at this, a 72% win rate on skyscraper. It's actually kind of broken. I mean, hey, whatever works, I suppose, right? But anyways, yeah, so that's that little brag for now. I'll probably bring it up one more time when it comes to the Siege stream or whatever, but yeah, I'm going to have somebody else I know on, and then hopefully we can hit like a... I'm hoping to be able to hit like probably plat 1 on stream if possible, if everything goes well, but because I'm also streaming, I'm going to be in a very fuck around mood, so I'm going to be doing some very dumb things. Let's see, just kind of like lighten this whole sort of like top surface up a bit. Yeah, something kind of like that-ish. There we are. It's kind of like, I want to kind of give that like a harsh light edge, whatever. Well, my friends are mad at me because I'm not paying attention. I gotta go. Fair enough. Well, have fun, Joey. See you around. Yeah, the invitation is open for you to join with rank tomorrow if you want as well. So keep that in mind if you care. Let's see. And then until then, I'm going to be frickin' working on this frickin' goober. Let's get this in. Let's see. Gotta kind of shade some of that in. Okay, that's not going to be shaded lightly because, you know, reasons like that. And then there's kind of that-ish. Gotta kind of smooth that out. I don't know. I want to get better at painting. It's one of those things where it's like I don't feel satisfied with it, and it's just like, man, I need to like go back and do it. You're back. Welcome back, Fur Pup. And then as Flax says, you have to try out Siege again sometime. There's a lot of new characters since my beloved Echo release. Yes. Also, the lighting is amazing. Well, thank you. I feel much more mixed about it, but hey, I appreciate the good vibes. Also, Adam, that is a very epic bubs. They will appreciate. But yes, why thank you for the lighting compliments. I don't know. I'm trying to give it sort of like fur-esque patterns, but it's also kind of weird and awkward. I don't know. It's kind of fun too because Bubs has like a very like geometrical head shape, and I'm trying to like make it like not that. So like that's kind of awkward. But yeah, hey, we'll have to see. Let's see. I want to add like a bit of a sheen there to like the brow, sort of. fill that out a little bit. You love how the drawing is looking? Why, thank you. Maybe I should be a little more confident with my art style. I don't know. I kind of sit here thinking like I'm booty, so it's like it's very easy for me to be not having not like fun, but to be over harsh. Let's see. Let's kind of bring this out a little bit. I'm using a felt nib right now, and it kind of feels like a Sharpie. But just not being such a slice of cheese. I somewhat agree, but the cheesiness is what makes them so fun. Let's see, let's do something kind of like that-ish. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. That should go deeper. Actually, no, that shouldn't, because that cuts off there. Yeah, something kind of like that-ish, I think. Let's see. What is his name? This is the Bubshalub. They make appearances on stream every once in a while. They've been busy with things, so I thought they'd appreciate this. I'll call it fan art. Why not? This fan art of their character. So yeah, I don't know. Hey, we'll see how it's doing. Let's see. Doobadoop, doobadoop, doobadoop. Yeah, I think that looks alrighty. Then now, let's go to the shirt. Yeah, I think something like this for the shirt would look alright. Let's see. I don't know. I think I mentioned this already, but I'm mostly trying to have fun with this, right? I'm trying to play, have a good time with the shading and whatever. Let's see. I don't know. Trying to have fun with it. This doesn't feel like a bright enough red. I feel like I almost need to go like more saturated like that. Yeah. I don't know. I want to have some fun with the color. Let's see. I've also been wanting to play with more like harsh light sources because like I just don't know. I've never really played too much with like harsh light sources, right? So it's like I'm trying to play with those a bit more. I'm trying to think. So the arm would go to about there for the shading. So that would kind of go there-ish, and then out here. Actually, no, it would be more not quite there. It should be more kind of like up there-ish. That the arm would block out for the shading. Whoops. Let's see. So let's do something kind of like that-ish. Yeah, I think something kind of like there-ish. And then the head is going to kind of come down here-ish. So that needs to actually be erased. Like so. Yeah, I think that looks better. Because I'm trying to have like somewhat realistic shading, right? I'm not concerned about like hyper real, but like I want it to be, something that looks pretty. Let's see. Cool, yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to talk about more about Siege. Yeah, so for context, Flack, if you're still watching, I'm just gonna use your YouTube display name, unless you want me to call you something else. I know you mentioned your Marrow earlier, but I'm not sure what you would prefer. So I will keep using I will keep using Flack until you override that. But yeah, so they added the Halo 2 sniper to or not the Halo 2 sniper, but just like the Halo sniper to Siege with Kali. And like she's kind of one of my mains, because like my sort of thing is I find like I kind of suck at like tracking fire, but like I find I'm pretty okay at like burst fire, like landing like a specific shot, right? So like I don't know, I kind of main Kali, and it kind of works out for me. So I mean, like, hey, that's cool. Let's see. I think I'm gonna bathe this side of their face in like the bright reddish. Ooh, that's awesome. And Marworks, sure. You gotta change your YouTube username to Mash Knight, fair enough. Halo Sniper as a character sounds very fun. Yeah, I'll be streaming it tomorrow, like I mentioned, if you want to check them out, because I will definitely be playing them. I'm gonna try play every character at least once, so I'm probably gonna try, like, I don't know, like as a rank. So like, you know, like I'm not gonna be like throwing, but like, you know, I'm gonna see what I can do, see what fun can be had. Let's see. Yeah, I think something like that kind of works. Let's see. There we are. I don't know, I kind of almost prefer it before. Yeah, you know what, maybe let's kind of like line up here so the divide looks better. There we are. I think something like that, maybe. Yeah, I think that works okay. And let's hide all of you. There.
Oh my sinuses! Oh my sinuses!
Bet you'll tune in during D&D? Well, if you have D&D, like, don't worry about it. You can like totally just skim it afterwards if you want to see, or just look them up, or whatever. I'm not gonna bolt you down to the chair and force you to watch. It's just a suggestion thing if you are curious, you know. Let's see. Does that work for the color? Yeah, that works for the color. Let's see. Let's kind of go start filling this in. Let's see. So I want to kind of go like that-ish. I want this to kind of go like here. And kind of like there-ish. Then kind of here-ish. And that's all going to be kind of like shaded in, like kind of through here with the bag. So then, let's see. So then we're going to kind of have you kind of come up through here. Let's see, we'll kind of fill you in like that. There we are. And then yeah, let's see. Trying to figure out how I want to color these pants, because they're kind of weird little pants. Let's see. So not much down there is going to be shaded, and over here is kind of out of the line. Let's see. I'm going to kind of smooth some of this out a little bit so it kind of blends a little better. Let's see. Yeah, I think something kind of like that-ish, and then got to add that rim lighting to the pants, make them sheen. There we are. And then kind of just add some of that too, because, you know, why not? And then same thing with you. Let's see. There we are. Something kind of like that kind of works out. There we are. I think fill out the thigh a little bit more too would kind of add like a bit of, you know, not realism, but like a bit of shading texture to it. Yeah, I think that looks about right. Let's see. Do I have most of the highlights done? I need to do this bag real quickly. This bag. Let's see. So this is going to be kind of like a bright orangey almost. Yeah. Yeah, one thing I've been also kind of like feeling with my art too is that like I feel like the colors just aren't as like vibrant as I want. Like they don't really feel like they pop or, you know, punch very hard, right? So I definitely want to try like fix that. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here a bit, is I'm trying to really get that, you know, sort of like that, you know, epic pop to the color. Let's see, let's smooth you out a little bit with that transition edge. Yeah, you can be filled out to about there. And you're a fluorescent, so you don't really shade because you're a fluorescent. Yeah. I think something like that would look better. What's your favorite game to play? I mean, hey, we can go off of, so we can go off of my playtime. Let's do that. So if we go to my profile, because definitely the vast majority of my hours is on Steam. If we go to Stame, I'm going to go to Games. Let's see. So these are my most played games from most to least. Excuse you. There we are. So we got Siege, we got Blender, we got Crita, TF2, Apex, 7 Days to Die, Dark Souls 3, CS2, Black Ops 3, Subnautica, GTFO, Rocket League, BattleBit, Borderlands 2, Geometry Dash, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies, Beat Saber, Deep Rock Galactic, Halo the MCC, Security Breach, 100% it as well. Civs, Choo Choo Charles. Yeah, like most of these games are good. Let my playtime speak for it. I would actually say right here, if you had to choose one to play, Prey is a really good one. If not, then like Super Lucky's Tale. Those are two games that are really awesome. Fun fact: Super Lucky's Tale has a Super BS achievement, which requires you to spend way too much time in it. Let's see, Black Ops 3, Your Beloved. You loved using the robot character Reaper. Yes. You forgot their name. That's totally understandable. Yeah, Black Ops 3, I was honestly the most happy with at like a glance, but my main issue with it more than anything was just that like that's like when they started like implementing all of the microtransactions. So it was like, man, like you had like zombies loadouts, which is like something I've been like begging for almost, but it's also like you basically neutered it by making it like borderline unusable. So it's like, god damn it. You know, like it's one of those wombo combos where it's like, fuck off. Let's see. So I'm gonna try to add some shading now to this. Some more of those dark tones. No, I don't really like that. Because I want to go for more like the ambient color. So what am I thinking of? The ambient color would be like a blue. So that'd be kind of like a... Yeah, I think something like that would be kind of like a nice universal sort of color for the sort of side shading. But yeah, I think the one that I love playing the most of Black Ops 3 was I probably played Ruin the most, because I would play something like Hardpoint or whatever, and I would just come by with like the gravity spikes and just destroy the hardpoint. It was very mean, but I enjoyed it. I had fun, and that's what matters. So yeah, if you ever got slammed by a Ruin on Hardpoint, it was probably me, and I'm not that sorry. Let's see. Let's see. There we are. Yeah, it's gonna fill that in a bit. Yeah, that's taking a bit more proper form that I like. This is definitely adding a bit more of that texture that I was hoping for. Or not texture, but a bit of more of that contrast that I was hoping for. Let's see. Let's gonna go like that. Let's see, kind of something like that. There we are. Yeah, I think something like that kind of works out. Yeah, I think this is going okay. Let's see, I want to kind of bring this down. Do I want to bring it down like that? Maybe, we'll see. I'm going to kind of add a shade line along the bottom of here. I'm going to kind of bring this in a little bit, kind of like that-ish. Let's see how this goes. Because I want to add like some ambient lighting too to this. I just don't want to go too hard into it right now yet, until like I get like a new layer for that, you know. So yeah, we'll have to see how it looks until then or whatever. Something I feel a disliking after figuring out you're one of those Ruin players. Extra angry, yes. They would buy the hell of me all the time with their all. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I didn't do it that much. I would like I played them all, right? So my main three were like the first three, because you know it was one of those things where I would never want to overinvest because I didn't really play that much online, so like I couldn't really commit, right? But it was one of those things basically where TLDR yeah. So the Ruin was definitely one of them that I would do. Another one that I really like doing was in Black Ops 2 was the sensory grenades. I was one of the few people who took advantage of those, so I used to love just yeeting one of those into like a room or whatever. And then after I yeeted them in like a room, I quickly got like the like I could see everybody, right? And it would last like 3 seconds or whatever, right? So I'd then rush in with like the S12, or the S10, the first like semi-auto shot you unlock, which is like a 1 to 2 shot or a 2 to 3 shot, right? And yeah, so it's like sentry grenade, boop, 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 boop. It was mean. Or another thing that I would do as well is because bouncing betties were kind of hit or miss, right? Is I would throw down a single shock mine with a what do you call it? With a C4. So what I would do is I'd wait until I get a random hit marker, and as soon as I get a random hit marker, it's like poof, and just make people very upset. Yeah, I was also a KSG main, so if you hated it, you hated me. I don't know. I play weird things. I don't really ever play the meta, so yeah. Let's see. Metas are boring. Why play the meta when you can take advantage of the meta and just body people with it? Yes, the shotguns were so fun. You also use the KSG, hell yeah. I use kind of all of them. Being real, I've always considered, like, I personally have like a hatred for ARs in games, right? And it's not like because like I necessarily like, you know, like hate ARs themselves. It's more just like, why are you going to choose the most middle of the road boring thing when like you have like so many funner options to choose from? It's always fun to find your own playstyle that works. Yeah, meta is boring a lot of times. Yeah, exactly. Like, you will see this with Siege if you watch me play. Like, again, no pressure. I'm not trying to pressure you specifically. This is more just me rambling. But it's like with Siege, like specifically as like an example, right? I do a lot of very not meta things. Like for instance, if anybody watching knows the character Valkyrie, I main Valkyrie with a shotgun, and you know, 3/4 of people now who play Valkyrie have just shuddered at that idea. And I'm gonna tell you that it works for me. So yeah, it's very fun. Let's see. I kind of want to fill in you, and I want to kind of go softer over the rest of you. Let's see, kind of like that-ish, yeah. There we are. Kind of fill you in a little bit. Kind of shade you in a bit. Gotta get that little shade tufter. Let's see, kind of like that I think looks alright. Yeah. I like how much the fluorescents stick out like right here. But yeah, now where was I going with all this is just like, yeah, like I mean like in regards to like, you know, the Siege stuff as well, is it's like the amount of like BS that like I pull that makes people so mad is hilarious. Like I don't know, it's so weird because I have like so many clippable moments, but I hate being like, you know, somebody who like spams clips, right? It's just like, oh, you gotta check out you gotta look at my montage, guys. Like I don't know, it just feels so fucking cringe. I don't know, call me crazy. Let's see. Hey, Anekia, how's it going? How you doing? You doing well? You vibing, you grooving, you having a good time? You having a groovy time? Yep, that's good to hear. Yeah. How you doing? How's it vibing? How's it grooving? Been up to anything exciting recently? Let's see. Now I need to add some shading into this neck here. Let's see. I need to also shade for the head here. Let's see. There we are. Let's see. Yeah, something kind of like that-ish. Yeah. Say hello to Bubs the Harmacist. Let's see. Been doing some Lewis scripting. That has been fun. Epic. What have you been scripting for, if you don't mind me asking? Is it for like something related to Roblox, or is it like some other side thing, or what's it for? Huh? That's right. This is an interrogation now. What you gonna do about it, huh? Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Gotta erase some of that. There we are. Let's grab some of that. Roblox just dipping my toe in programming for now. I've been making a neutral Section 2S game. I actually don't know that game, so I would say, hey, best of luck with it. If you want to try something better that is debatably more fruitful, the Unreal like node scripting thing is pretty intuitive for the most part and good. I'll actually link this in chat because I was planning to develop this later, but my website is a little treasure trove of like details, right? So let me find the other freaking half of my keyboard. I have like a split keyboard, so there we are. I'll reply to your thing in just this. Actually, I'll just reply to it now. What time are you streaming Siege tomorrow? I'll set an alarm so I can remember to hop in. I want to see the challenger strategy you have in mind, Lamau. Fair enough. So I stream 7 to 11 generally, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's PST. So currently it is 9:30 my time. So, you know, do the math on the offset there to make it work out for you. I would say if you want to set a timer and you don't want to like mess for the wait around or whatever, is wait until set it like an hour after start, probably, because you know I'll probably have issues, I'll probably have some other stuff and whatever, and then now jumping back to you, Nekya, is so if you jump here, so if you jump to my website and you scroll down to useful links, that's right here in the footer. I'll just share this with you. So there's a bunch of stuff here. So these are basically just useful links. So I basically had the section of like how to get good at X. The TLDR for this is basically, you know, I have people a lot of time ask me like, how do I get good at this, that, or whatever. And the reason why I mention this is because if we go to, I believe it was game dev, Unreal game dev stuff right here. It's really a whole section for Unreal. These channels that I have linked here. So this person right here makes a bunch of videos that literally just explain what each one of the nodes do. So you basically just search like this person's name plus like a node and it'll like give you the node tutorial, right? This person here will give you a bunch of tutorials on how to generally do like mechanic clones, right? So they had one of my favorite ones, which is probably the best way to get started, is if we scroll down to oh, here's actually a great one, Widowmaker grappling hook. So I don't want to watch it right now on stream, but like that's another great one, and they have some kind of treasure troves like this, right? So like, you know, there's like Let's Create Zarya, and there's a bunch of ones like that which are pretty good here. And then the last resource is Dean Ashford is also pretty epic. They teach you a lot like particle sim stuff. So they show you how to make the game interesting, and you can do like stuff like, you know, like as you can see here, like cartoon water shader, like footstep poofs and stuff like that. So if you want to make like no pressure Nekya, but if you want to make something that's more independent and you don't have to rely on the Roblox platform, those are some amazing resources for you. So if you care, here's the plug. If not, completely feel free to disregard. But I know a lot of people long term are so yeah, no pressure, but there you go. Let's see. Let me write one small thing down. Let's see. Where the heck is a pen? There's a pen. Let's see. Dash 2 dash. Doop. Okay, there's that. Let's see. So, carrying on with the fun little shading stuff that we're doing is yeah, let's finish shading this in. So let's see. I'm trying to think. So that's where the leg would be, kind of here-ish, kind of there-ish. So then this foot would basically spill out over kind of this way. And then that would all be covered by the leg shading. Like so. And then you would kind of all here be kind of shaded as well. And then you're going to stretch across the ground. Let's see, something kind of like that-ish. And yeah, kind of spill over the shoes. Let's get you a little bit higher. Can I draw you as a dog? Not right now. This isn't an art stream where I'm doing free art. I do those on occasion, but this isn't one of those. This is just meant to be a this is just meant to be a gift art for somebody who makes frequent appearances on streams, because hey, they're epic and cool and stuff like that. So yeah, let's give them the credit they deserve. But yeah, I do gift art streams, like free art streams sometimes. Just smash that like button, guys, and wait until it comes out. Yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, I'm not feeling very charitable today. Let's see. Just gonna fill that in. Let's see. So I don't hate that, but what I definitely need to do now is I need to definitely add some environmental stuff. So let's do this. Let's do something kind of like, say, bring out some light. Will the paint bucket work here? Yeah, that worked pretty okay. Let's see, let's just make sure I get behind the body all right. Yeah, that works okay. Do I maybe want to do like a grassy color for the ground? Grassy. Let's see, maybe something a bit more kind of like there-ish. Yeah, I think some grassy might work. Let's see. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think this might work out all right. Let's see. Let's add some of that concrete playground vibes. Not quite there. There we are. And let's paint bucket that in as well. The shoes are tripping me out for a second because I didn't notice the I forgot I did the soles in like a lighter color, so that was very fun. And I completely I completely whiffed on the fact that I did that as something else. But yeah. Also, sorry, Nekia, if it seemed like I was immediately dishing you in the Lewis scripting stuff. That was genuinely not the like case, and I kind of realize now that might have been a little bit rude. So if that came across as rude, I apologize. That was not my intent. I just know a lot of people are very in post not happy about Lua, so I thought I'd try share. So yeah, so if that was considered rude, I apologize. And if I was, please let me know, and I will correct. I will compensate. Let's see. So that's gonna be the ultra background, and I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. I'm thinking here I'll probably go for something like a brick wall, maybe kind of like here-ish. Yeah, I think I kind of like that idea. Let's see. Some kind of like that-ish. And then, let's see. I'm thinking maybe a little bit more like that, kind of probably. Yeah, something like that. And let's also then grab like a darker blue. Because the thing is that the sky is not a linear texture, it's a faded texture. So let's kind of... Whoop, layer's locked. Let's fix that. There we are. Yeah, it looks a bit better. And then what I want to also do now is I want to then grab that because this light is going slightly forward. So I actually kind of want to go with this, make you just a bit darker. Fill you in. Whoops. Fill you in. Yeah, it looks a bit better. Let's see. I'm trying to find that frickin' paint smear tool thing. There we are. Huzzah, we found it. We did it. We have found the thing that I was looking for. And then right here, I want to then make you darker. Yeah, I think something like that. Here we are. Yeah. I think I also kind of want to go say like this, like that, and then something kind of like that-ish, get some of that fancy molding working, and then like that, and then now we'll go much smaller and add more deets. Let's see, something kind of like that-ish, I think. Let's see, something kind of like there, and then, you know, I'm just going to add some inconsistencies here. Whoop. There we are. Yeah, I think something like that kind of works well enough. And then let's kind of shade those in a bit. Yeah, 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 I'm cool with that. Let's see, now I need to go into here. Oh god, my voice is getting so strict after like doing this. Let's see, so we're gonna go kind of like here-ish, kind of like fill you in a bit. So you're gonna kind of just have a consistent through line like here. And you're gonna be kind of like, say, there-ish. There we are. And then some bit more of that there. Yeah, I think that works all right. I'll also add a little bit more of a thickness on one side of it. And then I'm also wanting now, I'm going to grab some of this shadery line. I'm going to kind of just etch in a little bit of a dark line here where the gap in the concrete is. There we are. There we are, I think that works okay. And then now, of course, because I'm not a frickin' weirdo who hates plant life, let's kind of fix some of that up. Let's see. Oh yeah, Flack, if you're around. Oh no, I think you said you're gonna hop off. Well, Flack, if you're still here, I have a song that I can link you that you'll probably like. If not, then no pressure. But hey, if you are, then yeah, you might enjoy it. So hey, let me know if you are, and I'll dap you up. Let's see. Send it over. You'll be here all night. Well, epic. I'm only planning to go for a little bit longer, so you know, it won't be it won't be forever. But hey, I appreciate the vibes. Anyways, I'm sorry for the for the things, but you mentioned you like fentanyl, so I think you might like this one as well. If not, then I'm sorry for butchering your ears. But hey, I figured it's like a similar enough vibe, so you might appreciate it. So hey, here's to hoping. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. For like context, I suppose I have different audio routing setups. So the songs that I'm listening to are not the same songs you guys are listening to. Mainly because my music tastes are absolutely ass. So yeah, but yeah, so that's a small difference. And yeah, this is one of the songs that I'm listening to right now. And it's very funny because I remember the other day somebody was like, "What the hell are you listening to?" And like I remember somebody being like completely like mortified at like what I was listening to. I just realized I did that wrong, so let's fix that. Kind of. We'll go. No, let's do this later. Here's that. So you gotta consciously bring those in a little bit tighter. Sure, good enough. There we go. Let's see, so about there, about here, here-ish. That's a bit off. This is a banger, definitely around the fentanyl feel. Thank you, no problem. Yeah, I don't know. I try to be semi-mindful about things like that, and I like to throw recommendations out. I did like casual DJing for like a hot minute, and I have like a mini mixer here, and I've like at some point been like wanting so badly to get like a full-size controller, and like start doing stuff like that. I'd love to do like an actual proper set at some point. In fact, actually, for some of my streams when I do more ambitious things, I was thinking of doing something along the lines of like a mid set or something, where like I take some of my songs that I make or something, and like you know just kind of play with those for fun, because like why not? So, yeah, I mean, hey. Just ideas, just spitballing, trying to fill the dead air. You know, the fun times. Let's see. Okay, so that's a good start. What I want to do now, though, is I want to kind of go in here. Kind of go... kind of like that-ish. I don't like that. Maybe you? I don't like you. A lot of brushes that aren't just like a round brush, I'm just not a fan of. I'm a certified round brush enjoyer. I think the main reason why is because so many of them are just too symmetrical. So it's just one of those things where it's like a lot of them just, you know, they end up just kind of looking kind of gross because, like, you know, it's just like the style wasn't like proper like the, not the style, but like the like asymmetry and stuff like that. Like it's too symmetrical, like it's too perfect. So yeah, I think it just ends up looking weird sometimes. Let's see. Let's kind of have some moss coming up here. There we are. Let's see. Kind of in here a bit. There's that. There we are. Gonna try and bring out that clumpiness look. Yeah, something kind of like that-ish. And I'm also thinking of just kind of, I want you to kind of be consuming this brick a little bit. There we are. I think something like that looks a lot better. It's so boring to have like static bricks that are just flat. Give that shit some fucking texture, you know? Give it some of that nature vibe and look and whatever. Let's see. So this actually needs to come out more now. Like it's a big clump of the stuff. Let's see. I think kind of like that-ish. Yeah. And let's have you catching some of the motherfucking rays. There we are. Kind of like that-ish. There we go. Maybe some little light skim there. Doesn't make a ton of sense, but it helps the contrast a bit more, you know? There we go. Cool, that works. Whoops, not what I want to do there. A little bump here and there never hurts. And I think I'll add some like pinkish speckles because those are awesome. If you don't like speckles, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Let's see. There we are. Some little button, little boys, little boys and girls. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I'm missing right now. I don't like the contrast right now, honestly. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna just go like this. I want to go for a gradient. Let's do more of like a dark blue like that. Yeah. And then let's do maybe multiply. Maybe not multiply like that. Maybe let's do multiply like that. I actually set to normal again. Multiply. Yeah, that looks better. Maybe not that intense, but close. Yeah, I think something like that. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what else is like really bothering me about this, because there's something else that's definitely bothering me about this, but I'm not sure what. Let's see. Okay, I don't like that left area actually, so let's maybe add a bit more back there. So what if I were to go back here and then just say add like a, whoops, wrong tool. Oh, wrong tool as well. Wrong brush, wrong thingamajigam. Wrong thingamajiggity. Maybe it's another one of these, so it kind of comes out like this-ish. Yeah. Yeah, things like that to kind of, you know, be like, oh, the building comes out over like here-ish. There we are. There we are. Fill you all in. Whoops. And then let's give you a bit of that, trim. So you look cool. And in fact, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I'm going to grab that gray color. And I'm going to go out over here. I'm going to add a frickin' drain like right here. Like this. Like it's buried in the little grass. Because like, it's like all the plants are like, you know, clinging to it. And it's like, yes, water, give. Yeah, I think something like that looks cute. Whoop. Awesome. Let's see. And then we'll kind of go like that with a little bit smaller of one. We'll kind of go like that-ish. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll grab some of you. Kind of bring you around. And then we'll kind of smush you out like that. And then there's that. Yeah, I think that looks okay. There we go. Let's kind of get a bit more of that darker tone in here. There we are. Kind of complement these, or contrast those bushes as well. I think something like that looks kind of fun. Maybe not fun, but better. I don't know. I'm vibing right now. I'm trying to figure it out. So I think the shading on Bubs looks a bit aggressive. So let's maybe try lighten that up a bit. Wow, that almost looks a lot better, actually, when it's more neutral like that. So what if I were to take that, then? Whoops. What if I were to take all that that's visible and do a new layer that's, say, like a bluish. Just freaking slather it all over here. The barbecue sauce. It's on the something or others. Just like this. Because this is me experimenting. Experimenting, yes. Experimenting right now with stuff. So let's see. Color dodge, color. No. Addition, no. Burn, no. I want the opposite of like burn. Like not lighten. I could have sworn there's something that was very similar. That was like... Yeah, saturation is kind of it. Maybe like tone it down a little bit. Bring that back. Yeah, you know, you almost work. You know, I think it kind of works. So I'm going to actually just clean this up because I like you. So let's make sure we're editing the right layer. Then I'm just going to try to clean up some of the dirty edges. There we are. I think this looks alrighty. Hey, look at that. They almost look competent. And by them, I mean like them in my style. Not trying to dish them. Yeah. I actually need to do the same thing with the pipes as well in the background because there definitely is a bit of the color missing and it's kind of lacking that worldly context. I do need to add some ambient lighting though to Bubs as well though, so I'll do that in just a second, but I want to add ambient lighting to like everything else first before I go too hard on this. So what type of blending layer did I use on this again first before I go too hard? So I used a saturation layer. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to here. I'm gonna do a new layer. I'm just gonna frickin' full... Actually, let's do a gradient and do one the other way to contrast. Excuse you? Oh, because I'm on a race. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Why are you not working? Oh, because I pressing the wrong key. There we are. Let's go like that. There we are. Then we'll do saturation. I don't know what that weird clipping light is there, but I kind of almost dig it. Yeah, you know, I kind of dig that a little bit. Let's kind of bring it down a little bit, though. There we are. I think that looks okay. Let's see. What do I want to adjust now? There's still things I want to adjust. I'm trying to figure out what those are. I think I'm going to go back in. I'm going to add, like, a white layer. Yeah. See, I want to see what they look like without the shading. Yeah, okay, so the shading is good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add those highlights that I was just referring to. We're all going with like a white. And kind of adjust that a little bit. Let's see, we're going to kind of come in here a little bit. There we go, that's cool. There we are. There we go. Kind of adding some of that contrast, you know. Some of that raw sunlight's beaming on them faces, on them little beans. Let's see. Is that looking good? Is that looking good? I think it's looking okay. Because this is going to be reserved for like specifically the direct lighting, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's kind of go like that-ish with it. We'll kind of go like that. That and like a bright beaming like whitish there. Because you're one of those fluorescent strips that kind of cuts through. There we are. And let's kind of go like this a bit more. Kind of lighten this up. There we go. There we are. Oh yeah, I think that adds some nice little pop to it. You might like it, you might hate it, but I'm cool enough with it. So let us see. So with that being said, I'm forgetting the tail entirely now, but that's fine. Oh no, my open source code! You're gonna read it. You're gonna steal my open source. Oh, I thought Amaro just sent a message, and I was very thrown off for a second. I was just like, I ignored that. Excuse me. I was about to feel very bad, and I'm like, oh wait, I don't have to feel bad. Let's see. So let's kind of go like this, like that, and let's kind of go like that-ish. Yeah. Heck yeah. Let's see. A bit of that. There we are. Ooh, brush tail. Yeah, that is their, as far as I'm aware, canonical tail. So, heck yeah. Let's rock with it, shall we? Well, a little bit under there. Let's see. This is kind of a bit of a sloppy painting, but I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to have fun with the style and stuff, you know. Not really trying to be too hyper serious about it. Let's see. Is there anything else I'm missing? Nothing really. I don't like those eyes right now, so I'm definitely going to have to fix those. So let's go in with this. So I'm going to select all of you. Do I want all of you? I want all of you to there, I think. Yeah, all of you to there. I'm going to group you. I see I have to undo the grouping, or the locking of the layers. Because of course I do. So let's see, let's grab all of you. Let's go like this. We'll group the layers. I guess I can't group the layers all at once. I gotta do it a weird way. So let's go undo that. We'll go up here. We'll do a new group layer. We'll untab you. We'll go from one all the way up to the tippity top. We'll slam you in there. There we go. So that is the character. That's all the background stuff. And then now up here, I'm just going to do a couple extra layers just to kind of bring those eyes to life. Those big, beautiful peepers. Whoops. Let's see. So what brush am I using? Oh yeah, I'm using the right brush. I thought I was using the wrong brush for a second. I was like, excuse me? So let's do this. So I want the eyes to be kind of light through here. Because these are all, get this, the part that's exposed to like the lighting. So like that's freaking awesome. Let's see, so we got that. Then I'm gonna add a bit of a gleam to the glasses because the glasses got some gleam. Let's see, something kind of like that-ish. Yeah, like that-ish, and then like that-ish as well. And then what I want to do is I want to add a little bit of opacity to the lenses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. Whoops, too big. Let's go kind of like in here like this. Yeah, I think that looks about right. Maybe a little bit darker, like a bit more of like a bluish almost. Yeah, I think something like that. There we are. And then now let's erase that up. In the ho 5. There we are. Let's see, something like that-ish, like that-ish, like that, like that, like that. There we go. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of a harsh shine to it with a few scratches. Just because, yeah. Let's see. There's that. There's that. And then let's just add a few tiny scratches because that's just more realistic. There we are. I realized I never added some shade to that thing, so we'll do this. Actually, let's do this. We'll go like this. We'll do a new group layer. There we are. Slam you in there. We'll lock you in. And then I need to go back into you, and then I need to figure out what layer the highlights was on. Well, that was easy. Because now I need to go into here, and I need to add a bunch of lighting to you. There we are. There we go. Awesome. That goes over top. So that's going to go kind of like there-ish. That's all going to kind of go there-ish. These are going to shine hard. And then a little glint off these keys. There we are. So that gives your eye a little light to follow. And then, yeah. I think that's looking pretty okay for what it is. And that's a cute little sketch stream thing. Are you looking... Okay, I need to adjust you a bit more because you look a bit booty right now. Let's see. So let's make you a little bit bigger. Yeah, let's fix you because you look a bit rough. I appreciate the comic style, but not like that intense. Let's see. Let us see. There we are. There we are. That's looking a lot cleaner now. Looking a little bit less shizy. A little bit less scuzzy. A little less scuzzy wuzzy. I don't know what the fuck I'm on. I think I've like started to reach that point of like hysteria where like the acetaminophen's wearing off and I'm just like, oh yeah, brain damage. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, hey, look at that. That looks a little bit better. And I think the last thing I want to do now is I want to go back to the highlights layer, which is that layer. I want to add just a little bit of a gleam to that tail as well. And then I think after that, I think that's basically it. Actually, no, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to add a little bit of like hair tufts. So I'm going to like poof, 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 poof. Oh, maybe not there. Poof, 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 poof. Let's not go there. Let's go like poof, poof, poof. Poof, 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 poof. There we are. Poof. Let's kind of like some poofage over here. There we are. I think I like the way that's looking. Just gonna blend this out a little bit. There we are. It's kind of like, you know, poof, 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 poof. I sound like that frickin' character they brought out from the Fairly Odd Parents to fucking desperately increase ratings. Poof! Let's see. Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of this right here. So I think I'm going to erase this little Dorito triangle on their chest. Because I don't really feel like it adds that much. There we are. I think that's good enough. Let's see, let's add a little signature. And then, yeah. Let's see, whoop. and then this is going to be whatever the heck the date is. Let's see, 2025 dash 02. Looks awesome. Why, thank you. It was all right for, what is that, 2-hour drawing? About 2 hours. I think for 2 hours work, that's pretty okay. Pretty alrighty, pretty schmashy. Oh wait, I want to fix one more little thing actually. I want to just go back into here. I want to very quickly just scribble in one more little pathway, like right here. That's just a little bit darker, like that-ish. Just to kind of give a little bit more of that perspective, you know? And then let's also add a little bit of that grass tuffing right here. There we are. And maybe a few little bit of that-ish sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks all right. Okay, there we are. But yeah, so I thank you. I think I'm going to pause there. So hey, thanks everybody for swinging on by. Hey, I'll be streaming tomorrow at 7 PST. So, thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'll catch you all later. So, bye-bye, people. Oodly doo. I don't know what else to say. Bye.